Let's talk a little bit about impromptu. In our scripture, 2 Timothy 4:2, it says, "Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long-suffering and doctrine." When you think about being impromptu, sometimes I'm thinking, okay, that means some inconvenience might come in there. That means you're getting asked a question, you might be on your way somewhere. For me, and I head out the gate in the evening, and if I see a security guard walking across the road to the gate where you go through, I know he's going to have a question. I know he's going to want to talk about something. So this impromptu, you know, I can be in my mind, it's like, well, I'm going home. You know what I mean? I see him coming. I know he might have a question. But impromptu meaning it's just like, hey, that may be in a position where, you know, I know I'm off the clock, but this guy has a question. This guy has a need. And tag, I'm it. Okay, and tag, we're it. You know, we may be in a scenario like that. Sometimes that happens to me quite often. You know, impromptu, you know, it's not convenient for us. Sometimes, you know, it may be staying late. You know, it may be taking out time for your lunch that, you know, maybe you had your favorite lunch that day. Anybody ever been there? You got your favorite lunch, they're serving your favorite meal, and it's like, and then somebody taps you on the shoulder, hey, can I have this question? And you're like, oh, man. You know, I've been there, you know. Okay, so impromptu doesn't mean that, you know, it's just like we know all the answers, but it could be we know where to get them at. You know, it's just like I said, going back to staging yourself up to be instant in season and out of season. Okay, so, and looking at your notes, we want to stop, we want to pray and think. Okay, somebody asks us a question. Many times we've been in this. We might be at work. We might be in a place or scenario where we cannot answer that question. Well, we want to do two things. We want to make sure that they know their question was important. And we want to make sure that we give them the right biblical answer. So in scenarios like that, you just tell them, hey, when's a good time I can get with you? You know, you make yourself available. In impromptu work, you know, I go to say that tag, I'm the go-to person. That's what I want everybody at work to know. You know, and I go around and say, hey, I'm the go-to. If you got a question, I want you to come to me. Because, you know, I know that I have a desire to give them a biblical correct answer. And then you want to follow back up with them. Okay, you know, you know, I've had people ask me questions, and then I had to go back and look it up. And sometimes I found myself going back and calling this person multiple times because they asked me the question, but, you know, and then I wasn't able to get with them. And then I had their phone number and I called them. I wasn't able to get with them. Okay, that wasn't the end, and I called them back, and I kept calling them because I knew the question was important, and I knew that for them to get the answer. So, impromptu. It's very important that we just make ourselves available and we let them know that their question is important, and it may come in times of inconvenience and we'll have to make ourselves available for those scenarios. Okay? And now Rich Bam will be coming back up.